Hello. The saint we are celebrating today is St Basil the Great, who with his friend and contemporary Gregory Nazianzen, we normally celebrate their feast day on the 2nd of January. Now, Basil and Gregory, they both lived in the mid-300s, and at that time the church was completely divided by a great controversy called the Arian controversy. Now, Arianism is the belief that denies the divinity of Jesus. Arians don't believe that Jesus is fully God. They think that Jesus is just a creature like you and me, created by God the Father. Very special, very important creature, but a creature nonetheless. Now, this wasn't just a theological debate, it was also a political one, because the emperor and the other political forces at the time took sides, mostly on the side of the heretics, on the side of the Arians. And it was into this sort of political theological mess that St. Basil dared to stand up and defend the truth. And because of that, he suffered greatly. He was put under enormous pressure to accept the heresy, but he wouldn't. He defended the truth, come what may. And despite his sufferings, he never lost hold of Christ. He never lost hold of the truth. The French have got an expression, plus que change, plus que la même chose. The more things change, the more things stay the same. And when we look at the life of St. Basil the Great, all those centuries ago, there's great parallels with our lives today in the 21st century. We live in a society where so many ideas that are contrary to the truth, contrary to the gospel, those ideas have taken root and taken hold, and they are widely held. And in that society, in the society in which we live, like Basil, we too need to be firm. We need to stand strong and not compromise on the truth, not compromise on our faith. Now, despite all those political and theological battles in which St. Basil got himself involved, he never lost the core of the gospel, which is, of course, reaching out in love to those in need. He wrote, "The bread which you do not use is the bread of the hungry. The garment hanging in your wardrobe is the garment of him who is naked. The shoes that you do not wear are the shoes of the one who is barefoot. The money you keep locked away is the money of the poor. The acts of charity you do not perform are so many injustices that you commit." Powerful words from a man who defended the truth, and powerful words, I think, for us to think about today as we are in our second day of lockdown, and perhaps more conscious than ever of the effects that lockdown is having on the poor, on the weak, on the lonely. Have a very, very blessed day.